Where's your dad? Quick! We need to get to McGonagall!
Harry, what's the matter?
I can't explain now. We have to find Professor McGonagall. Come on!
What would Godric Gryffindor make of all of this? That's what I want to know.
Your father was always playing with a snitch. Wonderful reflexes.
You knew my father?
Everyone knew James Potter. Always ruffling up his hair. Looked like he'd just been flying a broom in a gale. Well, have fun, Master Potter. And don't go losing that snitch again.
Now, where do you think you're going at this hour?
It's Ron's dad. He's been attacked by a snake.
Harry was screaming in his sleep.
I wasn't dreaming. Mr. Weasley collapsed. I saw it.
Calm down. I believe you, Potter. Now, you and Mr. Weasley will go straight to the headmaster's office. I will collect young Ginny and your brothers. Off you go now. There's no time to waste.
Come on, Harry. Let's get to Dumbledore's office. Come on, Harry. You said this was urgent.
Keep the noise down!
Phineas, I need you to go to your portrait at Grimmauld Place. Tell them Arthur Weasley has been gravely injured.
Professor, please. What's happening to me?
You wished to see me, Headmaster?
Yes, Severus. I'm afraid we daren't wait, even until morning.
Potter, come with me.
Sir?
Now, Potter.
Fawkes will go to Molly. We've made sure that your father will be found by the right people.
Why am I here? What?
You are here to learn Occlumency, the art of magical mind defense. There is a connection between the Dark Lord's mind and your own. You must learn to control this.
You mean he can read my mind?
Read it, control it, unhinge it. If he becomes aware of the connection, Occlumency will help you shield yourself. I am about to attempt to break into your mind. Legilimens. Adequate, Potter. For a first attempt, it was not as poor as it might have been.
Will I have to do many lessons, sir?
Evidence suggests that you are sharing the Dark Lord's thoughts and emotions. It is inadvisable that such a connection should be allowed to continue. Now clear your mind. Let go of all emotion.
It's almost time for you to return to Hogwarts. Before you go, why don't you go and have some fun with your friends? Let Arthur know when you want to leave.
Whatcha, Harry?
Tonks, what's it like to be an Auror? That's what I want to be when I leave Hogwarts.
Well, it's lots of hard work, but being a dark wizard catcher does have its rewards. I better warn you, though, there's lots of studying to do before you qualify.
Can anyone learn how to be a metamorph magus like you?
Bet you wouldn't mind hiding that scar sometimes, eh? You'll have to learn the hard way, I'm afraid. Metamorph magi are really rare, They're born, not made.
Are there many auras?
There are never enough of us, but the ones we've got are really good. You've met Kingsley Shacklebolt. He's great. And don't worry, we're not all as mad as Mad-Eye. Hadn't you better start packing for school? The way you pack, you'll need as much time as possible. Just tell Arthur Weasley when you want to leave. Hadn't you better start pack...
Harry, how are you?
Fine.
Must have been a shock seeing that happen to Mr. Weasley. We're glad you were able to warn us. If you hadn't, things could have become much more serious.
Why doesn't Snape like my father?
Snape and your father never got on. Some people are just like that. Snape never lost an opportunity to curse James, so you couldn't really expect James to take it lying down, could you? Harry, how are you?
Fine.
Harry, how are...
Fine. What are you doing, Ginny?
Creature's been hiding things, so we can't throw them out. Mum's asked me to find anything we might have missed in here. Be careful, though. There's some really dangerous stuff in this house.
Accio!
Order of Merlin, First Class. This was awarded to Sirius's grandfather.
Sirius said his grandfather gave the Ministry lots of gold. Weird, isn't it? Sirius being related to someone who acts like Lucius Malfoy.
They're related. Lucius Malfoy married Narcissa Black. That means Sirius has Draco in his family.
No wonder Sirius doesn't want anything to do with them. Let's see what else there is.
Wingardium Leviosa!
I feel so sleepy.
Careful, Harry. Let's see what else there is. What's that book?
Nature's Nobility, a wizarding genealogy.
Nature's Nobility. Let's see what else there is.
Accio!
Look at this.
Won't open. Thanks, Harry. I think that's everything. I'd better pack. I'll see you later. I'd better get these to Mum, then get packed. I'd better get the...
The noble and most ancient House of Black.
Lestrange.
They're in Azkaban. I used to be there until Mother blasted me off. I hated the lot of them. Went to live with your father. You haven't seen Creature, have you? He's been missing for quite some time now.
You don't think he could have left the house, do you?
He might despise me, but he still has to have my permission. No, he's skulking around here somewhere. I better look for him.
Blood traitors! Abominations! Ah!
Buckbeak! I bet he feels as trapped as Sirius does. Sorry, Hedwig. You know I can't let you out. Dumbledore says too many owls will draw attention to this house.
Accio! Depulso!
Have you seen Creature? I want to give him his Christmas present.
No, I haven't seen him.
Have you seen Creature?
No, I have... Hi.
Hi, Harry. Listen, mate, about my dad.
I know. I'm sorry.
Sorry? You saved his life.
I'm not sure. I think it was me who did it.
It couldn't have been you, could it? Like Hermione's always saying, you can't leave Hogwarts magically. There's no way it could have been you.
What do you think your dad was doing when he was attacked?
Fred and George overheard Dad talking. He said he was guarding something at the Ministry. Maybe that weapon we heard about.
Blood traitors! Abominations!
Are you all right, Mr. Weasley?
Absolutely, Harry. St Mungo's was an interesting experience. You know, a trainee healer there showed me some old Muggle remedies. Did you know they use things called stitches to sew wounds back together? Fascinating.
What really happened when you were attacked?
It's very simple. I'd had a very long day, dozed off, got sneaked up on and bitten. Are you ready to go back to school?
Yes, I'm ready to go.
You should speak to Sirius. He's waiting for you in the tapestry room. You should speak to Sirius. He's waiting for you in the tapestry room.
If my mistress only knew the vermin infesting our house, it would break mistress's heart.
My mother didn't have a heart. Now go away, creature.
Whatever master wishes. Nasty brat.
So, time to go back to Hogwarts.
Seems like we're always saying goodbye.
It won't always be this way. You're a good person, Harry.